Welcome back. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day today. Today we are back with yet again another video. Now this one we're just gonna go and quick start it. This one is kind of gonna build off of the last one. So the whole conversation on the last one was definitely about the downfall of COD. Not going too in depth with it, but a lot has happened since I've made that video. A lot of people have come out talking about the downfall of COD. Me, on the other hand, I'm still having a great time. Now, will say, I'm not starting in the middle of one. I ain't gonna tell you again, COD. I'm having a great time. Prestige 10, level 31. I mean, everything's going pretty good. I've been playing ranked lately. Ranked is supposedly having a lot of cheaters. We've played some people that were a little sus, but none of them very blatant. A lot of the content creators nowadays are going off of, like, I don't know. I think Warzone's having a massive cheating problem, which Warzone's had a cheating problem. I don't think it's been as big as it is, but it's a pretty decent cheating problem. Just because, I mean, it's free to play. I'm pretty sure cheats are pretty easy to get on PC. But ranked has been ridiculous. The game, apparently multiplayer also has been ridiculous. Apparently Ricochet is pretty much just not doing what they were bought to do. So, I don't know. It's just, I know Nadeshot made a big claim about it, saying he was pretty much done till they decided to try to fix stuff. I think Swag has made several points on it. Several people have made a lot of points on it. And, I mean, you could just look at Twitch, people you follow who usually play COD. Some of them aren't playing anymore. A lot of people on the Marvel Rivals, and I respect that. I've tried it. Not a big fan, but I didn't really get that big into Overwatch. I respect what it is, I just never got really big into it. I'm having a great time. I've not come in contact with any blatant cheaters, thankfully. That could, of course, change, but yeah, I mean, we're still having a good time. I think COD came out with a post on X talking about that they were going to fix it between Season 2 and 3, which is kind of ridiculous. I feel like that should be a way sooner solution, in my opinion. We are on Nuketown, the holiday version. I think this map's actually very clean. As I've said multiple times, I think, wow. Oh. As I've said multiple times, I think the cheating thing really does need to be... What am I doing? I warmed up like 10 minutes before this. Which I will say this gun does have stock. Not making excuses, but... And I've been absolutely croaking. Is my aim assist still off? Okay, so I'm fumbling fully, huh? Another thing that's like massively hurt in this game, on like a real note, is the skill-based matchmaking, which has been a problem with COD for the past 2-3 years. I would say would be the massive portion of it really being affected. I mean, yeah, COD, skill-based matchmaking is a killer for this game, but I think what really comes down to it is there's no one's challenging this company. No one's challenging. XDefiant gave it a good shot at it. I think they've put the best shot at it, I would say, within the past several years. And I don't even think XDefiant killed itself. I think it was generally Ubisoft killed itself. Just pretty much ruined the company as is. And I mean, Nadeshot made a good point. This game's really, really fun to play. In my opinion, it's one of the more fun CODs that's been released in the past several years, honestly, in my opinion. Not saying it's the best one in the past several years, but it's really fun, really good. And I think they have a lot going for it. But it's just... I mean, the server issues is a massive thing. I've heard people talk about, like, they finally get a normal lobby going. And then they just have packet burst, and they have bad connectivity, and it's just, I don't know, it's just something I feel like probably should be fixed. It's just something that really should be fixed in the long run. I don't see why it's 2024, a company as big as Call of Duty, we have, I mean, I understand everybody's internet varies and stuff, but like most people are, I feel like a good bit of people are running fiber, I would guess. So it's like, why is there connectivity issues? Why is there optimizing issues within like certain games and stuff? And it's just, I don't know, it's It's just something weird. I feel like that should be fixed. I don't know. I really feel like with the whole hacking accusations, I feel like it really is a problem, a massive problem in the community. When Ricochet was introduced, I think they had a whole lot of promises, and that just generally just didn't get fulfilled. I mean, honestly, I think just a whole lot of promises were made, and none of them whatsoever were fulfilled. It feels like, it honestly, like, I know they keep coming out with, like, posts on X, they're like, hey, we've banned this many accounts. When? Where? Which accounts? Because, hey, nobody can tell. Nobody can tell. I mean, I feel like at this point, there should be a system implemented that, that should be, I mean, you should be able to detect. I would imagine at this point in technology, this point in anti-cheats, I feel like there should be a system that should detect. And I believe there's certain, like, there's certain anti-cheats. I believe, I can't remember what game it is, but I think Valorant has a pretty solid anti-cheat. From what I've heard, I think Valorant is there's a few of them I'm not fully aware of, but I think Valorant has a pretty solid anti-cheat. But, I mean, it's just like, that's the thing with online gaming, cheating's gonna be a thing. Cheating's gonna be a thing for a long time. But, the big thing that's popping up now is the whole, console crossplay. That's one thing that I'm surprised. I've heard you can do it on PlayStation. I've not looked too far into it, but the queue times are crazy. I've heard you can turn off crossplay, but again, the queue times are wild with it. But I don't know. It's odd with the whole crossplay ordeal. A lot of people are on the whole topic of like, I feel like Xbox should have it. Xbox and PlayStation. I feel like that should be. Honestly, I'm gonna be blatantly honest. I think crossplay should be Xbox, PlayStation, and then PC has their own. I feel like that's a thing. But I feel like a lot of people will abandon it, PC. I feel like PC gaming is, of course, as big as it's truthfully ever been. I think, honestly, Xbox and PlayStation should just have their own crossplay. Maybe, like, if they have their own crossplay and PC has their own, then the consoles do have the option to turn on full crossplay. Something like that. I don't know, man. It is what it is, really. I mean, I don't know, because it sucks, because this game to me is a good game. This game to me is fun. I love playing this game. I've actually had, I mean, I played a ranked a lot last night with a group of friends, and we did end up with the night with a negative win loss. But I mean, it's still, like, it's fun. It's genuinely fun. Like, when I was growing up, I never really was like, hey, I really want to play with my PC friends. Which, again, I know PC is bigger than it's ever been. PC gaming is bigger, and PC's fun to play on. I'm not dogging people who play on PC. I like playing on PC. I've always been a big PlayStation guy, so I just usually stay on PlayStation. But, like, new games, like, I have a few games on PC that I play, and I have fun playing them. They're fun to play. But it is weirder on PC, because it's, like, especially with how many hackers, I mean, there's always been hackers, but it feels like there's more hackers now than there's ever been. And it's just, like, you never really know. Like, you never have much of a clue if you're playing someone who's actually that good, or someone who is actually cheating when you're playing against or with PC players. It's just, and that's the rough part, because I mean, everybody said it. It's like, when you used to play a good player, you used to sit there.
Have the request of Watchdog Hilo on my grid. Moving with hand cannon.
Wow. You used to sit there, and if you ever played a good player, you were at it. You weren't accusing them of cheating every single time. You were at it. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I've never once turned off crossplay, but if I did have the full option to right now, I would. I know the big thing with crossplay now is that the queue times are long. I've heard you can do it on PlayStation. I haven't looked into it, but I've heard you can do it on PlayStation, and also at the same time, I heard you can do it on Xbox, but it's more of a system thing. Like, you have to go into your system, so it turns crossplay off for every game, not just Call of Duty, which is, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, let me honestly know what y'all think about the whole. I mean, I already know what everybody thinks about Skibadi's back magic. I think it's a good thing that it's a thing. I just think the level, I don't know how it works. I know it takes in a whole lot of stats and stuff, and I get that. but I think it's just ramped up a little too much. Like, it's like at this point, it's like I could care less if I play ranked or if I play casual because it's literally the same exact thing. It's like you have to sit here and play people who are just absolutely drenched if you're in casual, and if you're in ranked. Honestly, sometimes the ranked games are more relaxing than the casual games are. And that's crazy to even think about. I don't know. But again, I'm having a great time playing. I've not come in. If I did play a hacker, I'm not really sure if you were hacking or not. You got me. It really is just sad how many cheaters there are. I don't understand why people cheat at video games. But I don't know. I think all around, I just kind of want to make this video just to see what people were thinking. I feel like COD's in a very, very bad position. A very, very bad position, but with a very, very good game, in my opinion. I mean, if they can get the cheating figured out, I feel like this could be... I'm not going to sit here and say anything because I don't want to... Because we're only in Season 1. We're not even in the new year yet, working towards the next game. We're not even there yet. But in my opinion, I feel like this could be one of the better CODs that's ever been released. If they can get the cheating figured out between Warzone, Zombies, and multiplayer, and I haven't even started the campaign, which I think I might start it after this, but along with all three, the multiplayer, Zombies, Warzone, this could be one of the greatest Call of Duties ever made, if they can just get the cheating figured out. I don't know if they know that, but that's how I feel, honestly. That's honestly how I feel. But yeah, I mean, another thing with the whole Jolly Archie's Festival Frenzy, absolute, in my opinion, unless it's, I don't know, it's weird. How this event got this screwed up, I don't know. The past 3 events we've had, the first one, they set the max reward massively too high. 50 billion elims, or 50 billion of those skull elims, which was a different elim count for Zombies, Warzone, and multiplayer. Then they set the next event, what I felt like too low. I felt like we completed it very, very fast for Zombies. And then they bring Archie's Festival Frenzy out, which was pretty cool because it gave rewards, but they were all hidden because they were presents. Well, you're supposed to get these Jolly tokens, or whatever they're called. And the event's released, and apparently the tokens have been counting for however long. There's people, I saw someone with like a ridiculous amount. I started with 5K first day on. It's over. It's over. Event's done. Like a lot of other people hopped on, event's done. Sniper's done. You gave which is 12 days by now. It was released, what, Thursday? So it was about 15-day event done just logging on. It's not much of an event. I mean, you should just gave us the stuff. I don't know. It's just... I have a great time playing this game, and I'm having fun. I mean, I'm Prestige 10. This is the most I've grinded a Call of Duty in years, but... I hope they get it figured out. But as always, thank y'all for watching. Let me know what y'all are thinking about the current state of COD. I know a lot of it's going to be negative, but as always, thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all had a great day today. Better one tomorrow. Peace. Love you.